Sagittarius, welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robyn. And Sag, today let's do a what you don't see coming style reading. Let's see what's coming towards you that you're not expecting, you're not anticipating. Let's see what's next. Well, we have no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Okay, home is where the heart is. This has been coming out a lot lately. I kind of feel like maybe a lot of people are going home for the holidays or spending time with their family over the holidays, but this is following your heart. We'll see what it's talking about. We'll see what's coming towards you. You're never led astray when you follow your heart, baby. And that's the meaning of the card. Okay, so let's get into your reading, Sag, and let's see what's coming towards you that you don't see coming. Well, okay, I didn't pick the deck up upside down. I thought maybe, nope. The Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay, and there's the Hierophant. We'll find out why. We'll see what that is. How does it make you feel? How does it affect Sagittarius here? The Knight of Wands. A little raged. Okay, rage. No, it's not. The Knight of Wands, maybe motivated. She's a little mad. We'll see. We'll see what's going on, Sag. We'll see what's up. While we get the last card on the table, I do want to say, happy birthday, baby! Sag, I hope you're having a wonderful birthday. I hope your friends and family are treating you special. What I do here, if you don't know, is I give away free happy birthday readings. So if you want to enter my contest, just like, comment your birthday below, get yourself subscribed. I do reply to the winners, so you've got to have your notifications turned on. So if you want to enter, you know what to do. Get yourself entered, and happy birthday, Sag. So the actions to take or the advice is the Ten of Cups, and the overall energy is the Nine of Cups here. But there is the Two of Wands in reverse. So the Two of Wands in reverse could be a lack of planning or something happening that wasn't planned. The Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, and that's what you need to know right now. Let's find out what that means. What is it all about? Nine of Wands is in reverse. Did I say what you need to know right now? I'm losing my mind. Did I say that? This is what is you don't see coming. In the wrong reading. Maybe I didn't say that. Ooh, I don't know. Okay, Six of Cups. Sometimes I don't know what I say. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Temperance. And the Six of Cups. That's what you don't see coming. There's something from the past that didn't get off the ground with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And it's coming back around. I mean, Temperance is you be Sag. The Nine of Wands is in reverse. It's something that you would let go. You weren't really thinking about it anymore. It just kind of, didn't happen, got off the ground 5 years ago. Haven't thought about that in a while. And there's the past coming back. Okay, so what is it? What is it? Because with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, when the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, it means it didn't get off the ground because the foundations weren't strong. It didn't go anywhere. It didn't get built, from a big table up in a pyramid type of format. So what is it? I mean, it could have been a house. What is it? But it's something you wanted. I feel it's something you wanted. The home is where the heart is. Your heart wanted this. The Eight of Swords, you still think about this from time to time. You try not to think about this from time to time because the Six of Wands is in reverse. And it's the Four of Pentacles. So it didn't highlight exactly what it is. I mean, it is a general reading, but what it told me and how you'll know if this is your reading is it's something that you wanted, but it didn't happen. And you think about it from time to time. Wonder how Darren's doing. Haven't talked to him in 5 years. Oh, I wonder how Barbara's doing. Oh, I wonder whatever happened to that company, Sunripe, like whatever, right? But it's something that you secretly kind of held on to. Maybe it was a business idea. You had Chihuahua raincoats. You never did anything with it, but you just kind of always wondered, maybe I should get back into that. So it's that type of energy. It didn't go anywhere, but it was something you kind of wanted, and you've always kind of held on to it. And it's like you think about it, but you try not to think about it because it's like, well, I can't change it. Darren's living out in Taiwan right now, and that it is what it is. I didn't have the money to start my Chihuahua business. It is what it is kind of energy. So that's what you don't see coming, is that's coming back around. In what format? How does that happen? How does it, what goes on here? Because with the Nine of Cups is there, I kind of feel like it makes you happy, but then we have the Nine of Wands, and this Knight of Wands is a little bit of a firecracker. She a firecracker. She's got this little wooden spoon. Reminds me of my mama when I was a kid. We have the Empress. We have the Nine of Swords. And we have the Hanged Man in reverse. And there's the Page of Wands. There's the message. Okay. What's the Hanged Man in reverse? Yeah, the King of Cups. They're not waiting anymore. There's the King of Cups. So they reach out. So you get the phone call. You get the call. The Page of Wands is there. There's the Ace of Swords. There's the truth. Sorry we didn't pick you for that job, Sag, but you know what? we were wrong and you're the right person for the job. Sorry we didn't give you that promotion, but we were wrong. Now's the right time. Sorry I didn't commit and make you my lover, but now's the right time. I would hope that the conversation's a little more emotional than that, but that's a blunt, high-level summary of it. They reach out and they talk to you, and with the Hangman in reverse and the Eight of Swords, it's like they're done thinking about it. You're the right person for this, right? There's the Empress, that's you. So whatever this was, that's coming back around. They are reaching out to you because they never really let that go either. There's the King of Cups twice. The King of Cups and the Page of Cups. And there's the Ace of Pentacles. What is that? What's the Page of Cups? This is what they're saying. The Ten of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. They held back with you. Okay. The Ten of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. There's two ways I'm interpreting that. So if this is like love, they pushed you away. They held back from you. And they're going to kind of get a little emotional and tell you why. Why they pushed you back, why they pushed you away, why they held back, why things didn't go, kind of like an explanation. You can see whether it's an excuse or an explanation, but that's what they'll be doing. And then for others of you, if this was business, if this is career, some of you I actually feel like it's your spirit guides about to give you this message. Some of you I do feel like it's the Emperor there. When we have the Emperor and the Empress, I feel like it's, you know, the higher ups or the boss or the HR person. But what they're saying is they needed to push you and you weren't ready. So it's like they needed to know how you deal with disappointment and adversity. Do you lead? Do you fall? Do you get up? Do you fall down? So it's like they needed, I guess in a sense, to test you, to see how you would deal with difficult situations, to see what kind of leader you are, what kind of position you're ideal for, and to make sure that you're ready to handle the responsibilities of the new role. So, well, that's how it happens. That's what's up, and that's what you don't see coming. And then the Knight of Wands is how it makes you feel. So some of you might not be impressed with the test or the initiation or that. Like it's like she's initially like, motherfucker, what? You know, like that kind of reaction. But I don't see her, I don't know. That's how it makes you feel. Like, what? What's going on here? Like, you know, should I be? Like, you're surprised, you're shocked, yeah, the Five of Swords. The Emperor. That's why you walked away. That's why you pushed me away. That's why I didn't get the promotion. That's what's going on here. That's why. Okay. Let me think about that for a minute here. Because I don't know how to feel about this in this exact moment. I need to think about this. The Judgment, right? So it's like, initially, it's like your initial reaction is like, whoa. But I feel like you soften up. It's like, oh, okay. Well, you know, okay. So you think about your reaction. You think about that. And, well, you soften up to the idea of this. The Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords. You do soften up to the idea of this. So the Queen of Swords, like the Six of Swords and the Queen of Cups, is you're moving forward, you know, happy. But you're softening. I feel it's like softening up to this. You're, you know, oh my God, this is the most ridiculous example of this energy. But I was watching Property Brothers because I love Property Brothers. And this person bought a fridge. He's like, what are you doing buying a fridge? You haven't measured this fridge. You don't know if this fridge is going to fit. But then a couple minutes later, he's like, all right, you know what? This is a really nice fridge. Okay, I see it. I see it. So he was softening up to the fridge decision. And it's like you're softening up to this. So it's like initially, though, you're going to be like, rah. But after you think about it, ponder it, your opinion will change. Let me say that. Because the advice or the actions to take your Sag, or the Ten of Cups. That's pretty happy card. Happy, happy, happy. We have the No Place Like Home and the Ten of Cups. That's just like emotional fulfillment. Your heart is feeling full. Five of Swords and the Four of Cups and the Two of Swords and the Ten of Cups. They want you to be at peace with what was so that you can see what is. Oh shit, that's the advice. They're Two of Wands. The Two of Wands the Two of Wands is the card that comes when you have choices. Now you're going to have to make a choice. Are you going to make the same choice you always made? Are you going to look at it the same way? Or are you going to look at it differently? Or are you going to make a different choice? So you are put in the position of needing to make a choice. And the message here is to leave the past behind. Now know yourself when I say that. Let's say this is a relationship and they cheated on you and stole $50,000 and they're coming back. I'm a changed man. Well, come on. That's great. Good for you. Like, go get the fuck over there. You know, but if it's like someone like they just pushed you away, you just dated a couple times, nothing really happened, you know, then there's something to listen to. There's something to consider. So use your logic and your common sense, I guess, when I say that, if it applies to you. So the Four of Cups with the Five of Swords is leaving the past in the past. If you can leave it back there, it was whatever happened, it happened. Now, this is where you are and this is the future. Do you want this job and this raise? Do you want this promotion? Or do you want a different company and just quit your job? Do you want this relationship? You know what happened in the past? Is this the person that you want now or in the future? So that's the advice or what they want you to consider when you're making the decision that's about to be forced upon you. Okay. What is this person's long-term intentions? What do they want long-term here? Do they come from a good place? We need to find this out. 7 of Pentacles, yeah. And the 9 of Swords. What's the 9 of Swords? 4 Pentacles. They hold back a little bit. This might be a very, like, first of all, like, if it's business, this isn't going to be like the type of boss who's like complimenting you all the time and telling how great you are. It's like Devil Wear Prada lady where it's like, okay. Yeah, but you know you did a good job. And if this is a relationship, this is definitely a person that holds back. But they do want to progress. They do want to grow. They do want to invest in you, invest in this, invest in the connection, the bond, however it is. So they do want to, they do want that. You might doubt that for the cards to come up here. Sag, this might be a very like cold person, like very difficult person to read. You can't understand what they're, like, you might have a hard, you might have a hard time reading them, or they might have a hard time expressing themselves, but they do want to, look at the state on the bottom, I just shuffled. I know you saw me shuffle. So they do want to invest in this long term. All right. So what we shall do right now is grab some oracles, see what they want to say, and then we'll jump back into the tarot. We're going to do a potential outcome. Let's see what you decide to do. Let's go into the month of January. My hair is staticky. What the hell? Let's go into the month of January. Let's see how that progresses. Let's see what you decide to do. Oh, we have a little bit of setting limits here. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. Now, for those of you where this is career, finances, it's your money, honey, it's your job, this affects your home life. What is the career advice? What is the career advice for Sag? There's a few. We have a passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. You're making the uncertain voyage into a new world, so enjoy the discoveries as you go. Okay? And direction. Your purpose is unfolding slowly and step by step as you go along. There is no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. Everything's playing out the way it's meant to play out. Okay. All right. Moving on up. You're moving up. You are increasing your power and status. You might get a promotion or move to a better home or office, but you are climbing the ladder of success. Now, for those where this is an old flame coming back, let's get the caring connection on this connection between you two cats. What's the, sorry, I'm trying not to do that. What's the caring connection? Bond. A love bond does grow stronger and stronger over time, that 7 of Pentacles. So, okay, there's clearly a bond there. Where's my tarot? Where's my deck? Hold on a moment. Let's go over here. Let's do it. Let's get to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are. 30 days. Go a month out. Let's go to January 2026. Crazy. See how you're doing, how you're feeling. The Ace of Wands is here with the 9 of Swords. Okay. What is this? What is this? The 6 of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune and the 6 of Pentacles is like a very, it's like a forgiving but a very balanced energy. It's like things are working out. And then we got the 5 of Swords. What is that? Yeah. The 10 of Pentacles. Okay, baby. And the World. Golly gee, the 2 of Cups. Wow. All right. This is like, okay, this is an excellent energy. I do feel you take this opportunity, whether this is love, business, friendship, offer on your house. However it applies to you, Sag. This is the last relationship you'll ever be in. This is the last job you'll ever have, the last business you'll ever work for, the last promotion you'll ever get, because that's where you're going to be till you retire. This is your last. And it is fan-fucking-tastic. Fantastic! Remember that from the 90s? What was that? Was that a commercial? I can't remember if it was a lottery ticket or a cleaning solution. Maybe it was both, but you're in the 10 of Pentacles in the World energy. So with the 2 of Cups, that's your life partner. This is your partner. This is the last partner you'll ever have. You're in a relationship. It's the last relationship you'll ever be in. So there's this element where you've let go of the past. The 9 of Swords is in reverse. That is literally the card of letting go of the past. The past is the past. you were over it. You understand, you get the lesson, whatever that would be. So you're moving forward with a lot of passion, a lot of excitement, right? If this is business, your creative juices are flowing, baby. You are planting some new ideas. This is love. This is a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry. And I feel like this is like an energy where it's like about time things work out, right? Things are just working out. It's an equal partnership. You're happy with your pay. It's like things are balanced. Things are good. It's like, remember that Jerry Seinfeld commercial for those, not commercial, episode? For those of you who like Jerry Seinfeld back in the day. But there was an episode where he's like, everything just works out. And he lost 20 bucks and then he went in his coat from last winter. He found 20 bucks. He's like, everything just works out. And that's this energy. Everything is just working out. So the past is the past. You guys learned from that. You understood. You moved forward. And like everything is just working out. You're good. So what's coming towards you here, Sag, makes you really happy. And you're going to be jumping into a position or a relationship that you'll be in for a long time to come that will bring a lot of stability for you. That's what I have. That's what I got. That's what's going down. That's what you don't see coming. What a great birthday gift for you. So Saggy, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated with you. And as always, if you like your reading, if you like my style, if you want to enter that contest, you know what to do. Get yourself entered. And happy birthday. I do hope you have a great birthday. And let's get your final message to close this off. What's the final message for Sag? The more one does and sees and feels, the more one is able to do. And the more genuine might be one's appreciation of fundamental things like home, love, and understanding companionship. So reflect on ways in which you have opened your heart to seeing, feeling, and experiencing more joy in your life. And what ways can you open your heart that you haven't yet considered? That's what I got. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.